Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And you got the animal style fries. What's up, everyone? How's it going? It's your everyday foodie here, Saravana, back with another mukbang. And Merry Christmas to everyone. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, or whatever it is that you celebrate. And if you don't, Happy Holidays. And today we are having In-N-Out, and I am thrilled to be having this today. For some of you, or a lot of you that may not know, I was out of the state in medical school, so I am glad to be back home for the holidays and able to enjoy this meal with you finally. So let's just introduce what we have going on here so I can sink my teeth into this because I'm so hungry. So what we have going on right here is right in the front right here, we have a double with pickles and both types of onions, which is grilled and raw. Back over here, I believe this is the whatchamacallit. This is the grilled cheese. Yes, grilled cheese with both types of onions, so vegetarian. And on this side, we have the regular cheeseburger with both types of onions, which is grilled and raw. And then sitting in front right here, we have the animal style fries, which is what they're known for. And to go along with the whole animal theme, I guess it's fitting, but I don't know if you can see this. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And you got the animal style fries. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below if you know where that quote is from. But without further ado, I'm jibber-jabbering, I know, but I'm excited to be here with you guys and to eat. So let's dig right in. Okay. So, what am I going to go into? Let's go into the grilled cheese. I am starving. Okay. You know, I like to say that In-N-Out is very aesthetic when they make their food, but for some reason today, it's not all that great looking, but I know it's going to taste amazing. Mm-hmm. That's the stuff right there. It's been so long since I've had this. I mean, I guess I can't lie. When I first came home, the first meal that I had was In-N-Out. So, I guess it hasn't been that long, but since I've actually feasted like this, it's been a long time. Oh, man. I'm ready to demolish this. It honestly feels so weird being back home and recording and eating like a huge meal. Let's dig into this up here. Got my little stand of ketchup. Let's see if I can get a good... So what I usually do for these, I know a lot of people complain about the fries. Yeah, they can be better. Obviously, if you had McDonald's stuff on there, it would be good, but... Mm-hmm. I get the fries well done. So when you get home, they're not all soggy. Oops. And they hold their shape. And still have a nice crunch to it. Sorry, I'm just like going in right now. I am Starving. But that's what you want to see, right? You want to see going in on the food, right? So. Okay, so drink. Got some Perrier strawberry to, I guess, to fit the theme of Christmas. Colors, at least. And then whenever you go to In-N-Out, don't play yourself. Always get the spread. Ask them for it. It's free, so why not? Let's see. We'll try out the burger now. Oh, it just came out? Okay. There's a regular burger. Oh, this looks good. Can never go wrong with this. Okay. Ooh, that's a good bite. So, update on my life. Oops, don't want to lose that. I just came back from medical school, like last week, beginning of last week. Oh my God. It is definitely as difficult as people make it out to be. And I know you guys wanted me to go in depth with it. I don't want to bore you with all the specifics and stuff like that, but just like a general overview, like to give an idea of what it's like. Think of it like, I mean, it is a graduate program, right? The best way I can put it into perspective is think of it like in high school, when you go to college. In college, like a semester's worth of work is a whole year that you would do in high school, right? And then in med school, let's say what you would do in 1 year of college in med school is literally like a week of work on college. So essentially what I learned for like one whole course, one whole year in college, I learned in 1 week in med school. So that kind of gives you an idea of how the pace is over there. But I wouldn't necessarily say the information is difficult. It's just a lot of information processing in such a small amount of time, which the common phrase that people always say is like drinking from a fire extinguisher. Is it fire extinguisher? No, not fire extinguisher. Drinking from a fire hydrant, because there's like a bunch of water just shooting out instead of like a faucet or something. And you're just trying to control all that. But nonetheless, first semester's over. I feel great about it. It is definitely the grind that people say it is. But definitely worth it. So, I don't know what more I can update you guys on, because like, I've just been doing school, really. That's pretty much it. From the last time I was home was like 4 or 5 months ago. think 4 months ago, yeah. And I've just been cranking out, studying. But to that, the one thing that I love about the whole experience is that for me, if you don't know, I've been out of college for some time. And because of that, it was such like a big adjustment for me in the terms of getting in the flow of studying and learning again how I study, because the way I study is now different, you know, or I have to learn how to approach the material and just comprehending of like that load of material at one little time or whatever, you know. So it was a bit of adjustment. Not gonna lie, I would say like a solid month until my first exam to fully understand of like, okay, the way am I studying, is it working? Yeah, you know. But aside from that, it's been such a great experience, like I said, to meet new people, make new friends, move out of the house finally, because if you don't know, it was actually the first time I've ever moved out of the house. So it was great to finally move out of the house and just kind of be on my own for a little bit and starting like actual direction in life. I was talking about this with one of my friends the other day, and like it felt kind of so stagnant, not having a specific direction of what you want to do, and kind of just moseying on with your day. Like you're still working, but your work is kind of very stagnant, not really going anywhere. It's just kind of going through the motions, but it finally feels good to be in a actual direction and pursuing something that has an end goal to it, right? Rather than knowing that like, oh, like I'm doing this, but I don't know where I'm going to end up, or I'm doing that with the no real direction of what I want to do I don't know if that makes sense, but like being able to pursue this was not necessarily a cop out, but it was just like a thing that was like, I have some sort of direction and guidance and goal and aim in life now. Which is really important, I think. You know, as long as you set a goal and shoot for it, it's achievable. For me, I didn't know what I wanted to do other than medicine. The goals that I had in mind, were they achievable? Probably. I just had to set my mind to it and do it. But I'm not upset with the decision of going to med school at all. For now, I'm happy for the fact that I'm able to still be here speaking with you guys, spending time creating content for you. So that was a big thing that is really uplifting about this whole process, that, you know, when I went off to med school, I was so sad. I was like, ugh, I'm going to have to leave this whole thing that I've created and all of you behind. But after the semester out there, I've realized that, okay, this is manageable, you know? This is like a fun thing that I do on my downtime. Being able to speak with you and interact with all of you, it's like such a good, honestly, it's a really good stress reliever. Because obviously any graduate program, any work life or anything is super stressful, right? So you guys are a great outlet from the reality and be able to just breathe. So I'm so happy about that. But other than that, I don't know what other updates there are in my life. I'm pretty like boring, I guess you could say. other than going off to med school, pretty much starting a new career, which is super exciting, scary, but thrilling all in its own. Meeting new people, friends. That's pretty much it. I'm just happy to be back though. And get to enjoy this food. I don't know if you've been following me on Snapchat or Instagram. It'll be somewhere here. But I'm going off on the food that I'm eating because when I go back, I don't really have the accessibility to any of these types of food. So I just am going to enjoy everything and anything that I can out here. But tell me what's new with you. I tell you, my life, you already know what my life is now. I want to hear about what's going on in your life too. I'm very interested, It's not just all about me. I gotta know about your guys' life too. Any new developments? Got a boyfriend, got a girlfriend, getting married, got engaged, got a new job. I don't know. What's new? And what are you doing for the holidays, right? It's Christmas today. I'm sure, I hope that you're not watching this video today. I mean, if you want to, more power to you. But I hope that you are spending time with your family, your loved ones, friends, anyone. Pets, whoever. Let me know what you're doing for celebrating your Christmas or holiday season. And what are your plans for also the new year? I know that's one thing that I wanted to do with my friends, is that we were planning on doing a potluck kind of style, because I was out of town. A lot of my other friends were out of town, I think. Or no, some of them were here, but they didn't really do a proper Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving that we always have done, which is come together, make a whole feast, or just a potluck kind of thing. We weren't able to do that, so we're taking advantage of the time that we have now for Thanksgiving. Sorry, not Thanksgiving, New Year's. I'm going to do that for our plan. So we're going to get together, have a huge potluck, and hang out like old times. I guess some recent developments for me would be that I've already told you this before, but if you're new to here, then you probably don't know, but a couple of my friends are getting married. So I'm super excited and thrilled for that. They're going to be in Mexico. One's going to be in Cabo and one's going to be in Cancun. And it's at an all-inclusive resort. Oh, I've never been, but man, if you've ever been, then you know what's up. I've never been, so I don't know what's up, but I am so excited for having an all-inclusive stay, celebrating a huge milestone in my friend's life. It's going to be fun. So that's pretty much what I've been busy. I've been trying to plan some things out, looking for flights. Oh my God. If you've if you travel a lot, or if you ever traveled, you know the huge pain of trying to find flights. Those things fluctuate so quickly, and you're okay, one day it's $100 cheaper. The next day, literally, it goes back up to even $200 more expensive. And so you're oh my gosh, I should have bought it then. So my break consists of eating, recording, and looking for flights. Obviously hanging out, spending time with my friends and family, but there's that. Oops. Another thing I was hoping to do on this break was go snowboarding. I normally try to make a trip out if there's snow, when there's snow here in Arizona. But everyone's a little busy, so I don't know if I'll get time to do that. We'll see. We'll see. I might end up going to Florida, to Disney World. My brother's going to be going out there after the new year with his wife and her family. So I just randomly was like, hey, like, I'm going to come out to New York and visit you because cheap flights are cheap to go over there. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to be in Orlando, actually, going to Disney World. I'm like, oh, shoot. Okay. The flights are not too bad. And I might end up going to Disney World. So that'll be fun. I've never been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland in California a bunch of times. Love that place. It's like, when they say like the happiest place on earth, they truly mean the happiest place on earth. It's such a fun time. Everything's so uplifting and spiritful. Is that the word? Spiritful? Just very festive. I love, as you know me, like, I love anything festive. I love the holiday season because of all the festivities that go on. So, but yeah, that's an update on my life. I guess it's not all that enticing as you thought it might be. I wish I had more juicy and crazy like stories and updates for you. But I guess there's only so much I can say because I'm just going to school, and there's only so much that I can do when I'm studying and get my little breaks that I do to just relax, go to the beach that's out there, which is amazing, by the way. I love being able to do that. But yeah, let me know what's going on in your life. I'm really interested. Like, I love the fact that I can talk to you guys and know what's going on with you. So definitely hit me up on Snapchat. Hit me up on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and on Snapchat because I do post a lot of stuff on there on both accounts. Just of what's going on in my life if you want to keep up with it. It's just food, I guess. Not all that and exciting, but I guess you're here because of the food and maybe me. I don't know. So, but yeah, that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's mukbang because I surely did. I know I didn't get to this double-double, but man, like, my appetite is done because being out there, I didn't eat. Not that I didn't eat enough. I ate enough, but not as much as I normally would for the mukbangs, right? So my appetite is in progress to build it back up before going back out, and then it'll shrink back down again. If you enjoyed today's mukbang, please go down below and smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new to my channel, also go down below and hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it to be notified when we be posting my next video. And as always, happy holidays, everyone. And I hope you have a wonderful week and a beautiful day. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Peace.